Hello? Hey, Danny. Oh, 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 oh. It's been a long time coming. It's been a long time coming. Oh, man, think about this. When was the last year we didn't prestige in our player progression, man? I'm not even halfway there. It's been a long time coming. All right, I'm in room one. Are we waiting for a queue, or are we gonna go on? If we're getting one, play center.
You can get one and just quit.
All right. Play center.
Oh, yeah.
You're better at center than that.
Q's wasted, so.
Oh, really? Well, that means he's gonna be blasting clappers, bro.
No, he was, dude. JJ was fucking just very upset.
Really?
Well, not very upset. He was just like, he was annoyed. He was like, ah, because Q was playing real bad.
It's not like Q to play bad. I whooped his ass in versus the other day, dude.
Yeah, you're
I
better.
Whooped his ass, and then he goes, "I don't like playing you in versus." I'm like, why? Tell me why you don't like playing me in versus. And that's it. He didn't answer. I was like, all right, all right.
Yeah, because you're hard.
Because I play D and don't let him do his little skating onesies.
We got our asses kicked tonight. Like the guys we're playing are really good. So
that's all good, dude. I'm just here to have fun with my boy. I've been playing the new Call of Duty.
Yeah.
It's so weird. It's so weird, man. Like I work 9 to 7 today, and I was like, yeah, man, I want to play some video games after. So it's only 7 o'clock my time, and like everybody on the East Coast, it's like video game time for them. Their kids just went to sleep, so like it's worked out.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. These kids are Prestige 3, dude.
Yeah, I didn't even look at the ranks of the other teams that we played, but they all pretty much handily kicked the shit out of us. Like
yeah. I mean, kids who are still playing now have like they've dedicated to
not many
playing.
guys like us. Yeah.
No. There's no Christmas chumps left over at this point.
Although, I mean, if we played earlier in the day, we might get like some younger kids.
Yeah. But... we might get some West Coast chupacabras because of me.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? The last year I was actually really impressed last year because even this time people who weren't prestige were still like really good. Like there was people like us last year. This year, I have not noticed that at all. Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's my bad.
What?
I got no gas. Oh.
You got it.
No, that's a fucking computer D. No chance. No fucking chance.
Oh, I thought I got it off.
Oh, no fucking check there.
Oh, if that computer fucking...
Oh. Go. JJ is actually playing really good, too. Nice. That
JJ
goal,
was?
yeah, he was really good. He was solid. Better than I remember.
JJ plays a lot of verses. He's the only one I know who consistently plays verses.
Yeah. He was actually talking about that, how it's different.
Oh, come on with that sauce. I fucking sauced it right to you, dude.
Nice hit.
Oh, man.
Fucking computer.
You got it, dude.
Oh,
Oh, he's got to
that.
pass that.
Pass that.
He's got to pass.
I even tapped for it.
I saw
fucking...
it. As you were, I saw your. He was already in motion, dude. I would have hit it if I had known.
Yeah.
Anything but shoot that.
Ah.
What?
Nice D.
Ah.
Computer D.
Come on.
Oh, computer
You got it. You got it.
fucking D.
Give me it.
I tried.
It's all good.
Oh, I passed that to you. Come on.
Oh my god, this computer.
Alright. One of us gotta get back. There we go.
Sorry, dude. I can't believe we didn't score on that play.
Yeah, that was a good play. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
You got fucking lucky there.
That back check, dude. That fucking back check.
Yep. Yep.
Let's go. I'll snipe that all day,
Let's
dude.
fucking go, boys. Slater going the fucking decoy route.
I love it. I've been playing Chell a lot lately.
Really?
Yeah.
Ones?
No, just I'm trying to get the highest I can in terms of packs for the next.
Oh, Hut, you mean?
Yeah, sorry, what did I say?
You said Chell.
Oh yeah, sorry, Hut.
Yeah.
So like, I just feel like Hut against really good Hut players just makes your game, takes you to the next level, dude.
Yeah, yeah. Because one mistake will bury you.
Exactly.
So you can't take penalties. You can't fucking.
No. I was whooping some kid's ass like 4-0 in a second, dude. I lost 6-4, and I almost lost a controller. I was smashing shit. Like, and it wasn't even like
It was.
I made 6 mistakes. He scored 6 times, dude.
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
6 for 6, and I was like,
Automatic.
holy shit, dude.
Automatic. That's partly. That's not even him though. That's the game. That's that ice tilt bullshit.
Oh. Been working on my sauces.
Nice.
Yep. Oh, nice pass, dude. Oh, what is that?
Shouldn't have cut in.
Here we go.
Oh, I shot it into him like a fucking jabroni.
I hammered that pass too early because that guy was catching me. I got no juice right now.
Yeah. I'm gonna win it to the D-man.
Nice pass, dude.
Oh.
I got no juice still. I'm trying to.
Oh, here we go. Oh, I got it. Whoop! Oh, get in there.
It's offsides. Fucking idiot.
I got no juice. Dude, I want to get that over the net goal so bad.
That's why I played D, so you could do it, bro.
I know.
Time up. I got some juice.
Alright.
He fucking he targeted you, bro.
Computer D, man. You just don't have a chance. Oh, no icing. Oh. Go deep. Oh, yeah.
Go deep.
So many options. So many options.
I know. I was like, if he misses this, we're cutting him, dude. We'll play 3-on-2.
Oh, something. Someone did something bad.
Oh. I wish I could just, like, tell him to shoot it from the point.
Huh. What the hell was that?
Like, you know how in the game you can make them shoot? You should be able to do it on a
Yeah.
shootout.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, clap it. You'll have a better chance.
Yeah.
Nice fucking shot, dude. Oh, come on.
Oh, man. Got boarded.
Come on, D-man. Make Papa proud. Why did I stop skating there?
Yeah, I don't know.
That was annoying. Here we go.
Ah. Fucking computer D-man, man. So solid. Old reliable out there. There it is.
Wow. Oh.
Ah.
Nice pass, dude. That was a thing of beauty.
That was that sauce. Oh.
Ah. I cannot return the favor.
All right,
Nice
goalie.
save, goalie. Do you have like something on your guy that you have better sauces?
No, I don't think so. I haven't checked my guy in a while though. Ooh. Turnover to a one-timer. All right.
Is that the computer?
Maybe. No.
I wanted that shutty. That's the first time I saw a 1T off of a turnover that led to the other team scoring.
Yeah.
How's the little one, man?
He's good. Sleeping good. Just almost walking.
What? Look at that, dude. You know what that means? Almost walking, almost skating.
Almost skating, I know. I just realized today, I told Joanne, I was like, I'm not going to play hockey for probably 5 months, I bet.
Damn, dude. You gotta get out and get some exercise, baby.
No.
You been working out at all?
No, I mean we've been walking when it's nice. We'll walk.
Do some yoga, bro.
The baby
It's good
out.
for the soul.
Yeah.
I found a 30-minute YouTube video. I do it like every other day of yoga.
Yeah, that's good.
Especially for somebody who works, you get this. In a corporate world, I feel like your brain gets like, becomes toxic after a while.
It's just scattered. Yeah, just
Yeah,
too much
it's a
shit
good way to
going on.
like empty the toxicity from your brain.
Yeah.
How's the better half enjoying Novartis?
She fucking hates it. Her team sucks because
Dude, she's not the first person to tell me they fucking hate it real early after joining at Facebook at Novartis.
Well, a lot of it has to do with her, like, well, I mean, I would say half of it is her team, that they just suck at communicating. Her boss treats email like I am. She will respond to an email like immediately with like before Joanne even has a chance to fucking read it.
She shouldn't be a boss then. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know. She's horrible. She's horrible in that regard. She's an alright boss otherwise. So far, it's only been a month though. So,
Oh,
but yeah,
is that the computer?
that is just fucking atrocious
The
behavior.
worst.
Atrocious.
Yes.
Oh, what a fucking pass. The second worst thing is the associate director. So she's a program manager and there's an associate director. She doesn't really report to him, but he's kind of above her. He treats email like he reply alls to everything, and he sends thank you emails to everything. So it's just like sometimes that's like okay, but for everything it's like, dude, you gotta fucking shut it down. Like, stop. Because sometimes he'll also send like, he'll say like, hey Joanne, like, all right, like, thank you everyone for getting this done, like, Joanne, you got this. So she had to tell him like, hey man, like, just so you know, if you are sending a thank you email, my brain doesn't register it as an email, as like an action that I have to do. So like, you know, you can't just send thank you emails and like expect me to like read them, you know. And he's like, oh, okay.
That sucks, dude.
Yeah, and she, like, out of the team of 4, she already has like the most workload because they gave her the RideApt brand and clinical trial shit. So she's already like fucking swamped. But I think they're gonna fix that soon. But oh wow, he picked that.
That guy's injured. I should not have cherry picked like that.
The other hard thing for her is, and you could vouch for this, she's like, it's so hard to like do anything because like there's always a system that you need access to that no one knows how to do, and
the wheel of progress does not turn at Novartis.
Yeah, there's too much bullshit. So
yeah, man.
It's just over complicated.
What is that?
There's too many systems, and like
that is 100% my fault.
Oh, that's right. They got
I hated it there, man. If she's okay with how slow things are, then she'll get along fine. It drove me insane, dude.
No, it's driving her nuts too. Like, just because you know, she can't, like, she has to do things, but then the other side of that is that, like, then people like know the Novartis processes, like, oh, you have to go into the ramp tool to fucking approve
this. The people who have been there for fucking ever know that shit.
Right, but then they suck as like workers.
Ask for that.
Because then they'll just be like, oh, just bypass it, and then like, it didn't work. They're like, oh, just bypass that, and like, we just have to get it done, and it's like, what? Like, so it's like, yeah, they know the specific way, but then they're like shit and everything else.
So to give you an idea of I work in the complete opposite environment. It is go fast and don't let anything fucking stop you.
Right.
There's not even a CMDB at my job, dude.
Really?
There's not a single fucking configuration management database.
Yeah.
It's just that shit is not needed. We don't need that.
Yeah.
We don't need it.
You
What do you
don't
need to
have
know?
SOPs for how to name servers, you mean?
None of it. They'll name it whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah, good.
They'll name it like Gucci Mane, and no one will give a fuck. Got me trailing. Oh, please. Did the computer just stick lift me? Good for him. Why did my saucer suck? Sorry.
I like what I did with it, though.
Uh-oh. You got it?
Yep.
Not me.
Oh.
I literally wanted to say going left and said, I said not me.
It's alright.
What are you doing?
Going to you. Ah, too cheeky.
Woo!
I
Here we
thought
go.
it was
Here we go.
close enough to the D-man to make him fuck up. There it is.
What? It hit his shoulder, dude. I tried.
That's why
Ah,
that's why I like M&A, and I like there's roles for like, you know,
forever. There's always M&A.
No, yeah, but I mean it is partly true, but I mean
Come
there
do
is
M&A
that-
for Facebook. They'll pay you like 200 grand a year.
there is instability. But the reason I like it though is that you're not doing like I'm not doing like standard fucking like project management where I have
hate
to
that
fucking
shit.
fill out like I have to like go to Jira or Clarity and just like, you know, status report. Like, yeah, I do that.
But
a
Clarity
little bit.
doesn't. How is Novartis with the CMDB now? They using
ServiceNow.
ServiceNow. How do you
Yeah.
like it?
I'm not even really in it that much. I used it at Sanofi a lot, and it was good. I liked it better than Remedy. Remedy was trash.
I liked the old ServiceNow, the IBM one we had before we went to Remedy on demand. Remedy?
Remedy on Demand, yeah.
Yeah.
I hated
I couldn't
it.
stand it in it. Oh, I'm sorry, dude.
That's right. I remember Tom tried to show me when I was doing VIP, and I was like, I don't understand any of this. It looks like shit, and I'm not going to learn it, so. Stupid computer D, man. Oh boy,
Uh-oh.
I'm stuck behind the goalie. Nice D.
Yes, nice pass. Oh.
I thought I was gone. Oh, ooh. Oh.
Oh, come on. That's got to be on point, dude.
Alright, D him up. Nice. Oh,
What a pick. Not me.
oh,
Got me.
almost sort of worked.
I had a wide open net, dude.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Fucking computer burying the winner.
I had no gas. So
I
was
had
like,
nothing, dude. When
like,
he,
I'll
I
play
didn't
D.
ask for that pass. He gave it to me. I thought it was over right there.
Yeah. Then you shot it low for the rebound, and it was nice. Yeah, so like my shit now, I just did an integration for the medicines company, which Novartis bought, and like all of, like I learned about it in January. Literally, my manager was like, he's like, hey, so I know you got some other shit going on, but he's like, so, so we'll try and get you some help if you're overloaded, but I don't think we have anyone, so we'll figure it out. I was like, all right.
Oh God.
So, but it was good. Um, like like we basically just spent all of like February like solutioning like how the hell we're gonna do it, and like I had to do a lot. Like it was just really me doing a lot of shit, like coordinating for all infrastructure streams, and I had to put together like an FAQ, like handle the user migration because fucking Ed Sherman was like useless for a lot
He's
of the
always
shit.
useless.
Dude, I know.
Dude, I never.
He
That boiled
fucking
my
killed me.
blood more than anything. If I would try and talk to people about like who was useless,
Yeah.
they like wouldn't talk about the subject. It was like too taboo.
Yeah.
I was like, no, dude. These people, how have they been here for
No,
30 years? This guy is fucking useless.
he's a waste of space. He doesn't. He's
Dude.
clueless.
And then ignores my emails like days on end when I know it.
Dude, dude, literally a week. I've been emailing him for a week. Hey Ed, did you build the contractors' machines? There's 16 machines you have to build. Hey, did you build them? Did you build them? Did you build them? 3 times I emailed him, and then I fucking pinged him. No answer. What does he do? Right during my meeting, he fucking answers someone else's email about the machines. I was like, dude, that is just the like if that's not the pinnacle of just total disrespect. Like,
So Novartis has tried to get rid of him multiple times, dude. Multiple times.
yeah,
And
he's
people
brutal.
love him. People are like, so that whole cutback years ago when
Yeah.
Donna left,
Yeah,
and I ended up in the business continuity position, he was out of a job. And the UX people
They
threw
saved
him
him.
the fucking and I'm like, what? What is this camaraderie of like
Right.
people who don't do anything?
right,
Just because you work with someone
Meanwhile-
doesn't make them your friend, dude.
right. Meanwhile, like Pat, like is constantly trying to like hustle, like and they're
And he lost his fucking spot. Like, get
Yeah.
the fuck out of here, dude.
yeah. Like Pat's a man, and he like actually does his job. And then you got Ed, and then you got like Fred, who fucking like
Fred's okay.
he's a nice guy, but he's just
Fred's
a
good,
lot.
though.
He's a lot to deal with, though. Like,
Fred's a really good person for getting things done the way they're supposed to be done.
yeah, but
He doesn't. In customer service, he's not afraid to push back, and a lot of people are
That's
afraid
good.
to push back.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Like, I don't want to tell the customer they're wrong. He's like, no, that's not how we handle shit. And I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
I like having you for air support. So
yeah,
I have
that,
no.
I get
But he
that.
is lazy though.
He's
like, with
lazy,
the-
but the problem is when you have a simple thing like ordering machines, he has to get on a call and like talk about it. I'm like, just fucking do it, dude. Like you don't have to explain it to me. And then it takes him a half an hour to fucking explain it. That's the shit. That's the problem I have with him. Otherwise, like great guy, really nice guy, but just fucking annoying sometimes.
How many times do I have to shoot on this guy, point blank?
But yeah, now we
No,
got this
Fred-
lady. We got this lady Doris Mouse. You ever hear her?
Yeah, she's all right. Doris Mouse, she's good.
Yeah, she's cool. She's very thorough and she's very like tough.
She's in the
Like,
right place. I liked when they put her in the head of UX, I think.
She's coming in. I don't know what she's in a weird role. I don't think she's in like the head of UX.
She's
I
in
think-
Europe, isn't she?
Yeah, but she's doing something where she's like UX, like M&A, like standardization shit, where she's kind of wrangling everyone. So like, I sent her a budget. She liked what I was doing. She's like, hey, I know this is a lot. Like you're doing a good job. Like I'm impressed with like the meeting and the notes and the content and stuff like that. I was
Nice
like, all right,
pass,
cool.
dude.
Thanks, man.
That was a gorgeous pass.
So I was like, cool, feeling
Yeah.
good. But then,
She
dude,
called.
I sent her a budget, and she sent me like a long ass email just skewering it. But then she like pinged me after. She's like, "Hey, sorry for doing that, but like this is a mess. Like the service lines need to like step it up." And it was really their fault. But yeah, she's cool.
She is cool. She sent me a really good email. So we've never worked together. Mm-hmm. But she knew from the other UX people that inheriting me was a good thing.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
And so she sent me an email when I left that she was like, I'm sorry I'm not going to get a chance to work with you.
Oh wow.
I've heard nothing but good things. And I was
Oh,
like, she's like, congratulations,
Yeah.
like on your. And I was like, I don't even know you. I've worked for you for like a day. The fact that you
Right.
took the time out.
Yeah,
And
that's
like I
awesome.
talked to a few people like Rich and stuff. He goes, that's the only way she's been with me. Like she's been incredible. And I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
glad
yeah.
you guys are in good hands, man.
Yeah. So like I got the sense like from Paul, like, yeah, I gotta come correct when I like deal with her, and like he was like, yeah, she can be really tough, but she's like fair,
Good
you know,
though.
whatever. But
That's
yeah,
good.
yeah,
Someone to fucking mentor, man. Be a good
yeah,
mentor.
yeah. And then the budget thing came up, and he was like, holy shit. So you know Gabor and file services?
Georg?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's good people.
Yeah, he's cool. So
He gets
he
stuff done.
yeah, he was good. And but it was funny. She asked everyone for a budget like late January, and then like I submitted stuff, and she's like, Gabor, why do we have this person on here? Why is this person on here? Like, blah blah. And he's like, oh, sorry, I didn't see it. And she's basically, oh, I don't want to. She was basically like, bullshit. I sent you an email on January 29th, and you were in the two fields, so like you saw it. So
That's
him and Andrea Christensen on the call were just like, yeah, we just got like tarred and feathered by Doris, so we gotta
good.
figure out our
I fucking love
budget.
that shit, dude.
Yeah,
You know who
yeah.
used to do that in the most politically correct, polite way ever? Was VJ.
Yeah,
VJ would like compliment you, but somehow tell you you sucked ass at the same time.
yeah,
And like, hey, but like a very professional way. Like you're just not getting the job done.
I told you that
There's
that IT like GDD guy in
it's
Sandoz.
VJ.
No, he reported this guy Christian. He reported to VJ, but he was like filling like a dual role where like VJ and Scott Sandschafer wanted him to be like this.
I can't believe Scott's still there, man.
Yeah, they wanted
What a
Christian
shit
to be
show.
like a TIS guy, and he was like, "No, I'm loyal to Sandoz. Like, fuck you." And he told him that VJ was like, "I feel like you're more of like a Sandoz guy than a TIS guy," and he was like, "Yeah, so like, what what's your problem?" And he's like, "Oh, okay, as long as I know where your loyalty lies or something like that." And he's like, "Yeah, it is what it is, man."
What? Sorry for that pass.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, I got fucking stapled. Oh, not a boy, PC. Oh, here we go. The D-man dips a shoulder. I'm going fucking off to the races. Oops. Oh, I was mashing.
Oh, that's
up.
a good D. That was a good D.
Ooh, he got me.
Did he though? Didn't score.
Yeah, that's true. He played me out. This guy
Nice
won't
D.
though. Oh, the fucking computer got in my way. There we go. Yep.
Oh,
There we go. Let's puck rag the rest of the game. 1-0.
fucking computer, dude.
I know.
Comes in and just snakes it like no big deal. Here we go.
What does he think he is? You? Ah.
I should have passed that.
Right.
It's like 4 beers in greedy right there.
Look at that lucky bounce.
Oh, give me that.
Ugh. Oh. Ah.
Shoot that far side, dude. You had an ocean.
Ah.
That was a good pass.
I
This
figured
team's
we
pretty
would.
good at D. I like that. Look, a good challenge.
Going
Should be 2-0.
Time up.
I got no juice. We're gonna chill. You got it?
Mm-hmm.
Or
The other thing they're trying to do, there's a couple guys like that are doing stuff that they want to absorb into the service lines, so they're trying to push out the project-based resources, which is fine. But Doris is trying to like, push that. Like, hey, we got to get rid of this guy Jim Ridley. This is something Claude should do, kind of thing. And we're like, yeah, that's fine, but they're not ready, so we're gonna use Jim, and there's money for it, so fuck it.
Pat's still there though?
Yeah, Pat was like
He's a survivor, dude.
I know.
And he's salt to the earth. Go up and introduce yourself if you're not personal with him.
No, I worked for Pat briefly on VIP.
Let him know you know me, dude. He's like family.
No,
to
he
me.
knows. He knows. Pat, like, not recommended me, but like was like, oh Dan, what a great guy, and I'm like, dude, I maybe said hi to you like twice. He's like, oh man, what a great guy he is. And I was just like, cool, thanks, man. So that like right away I knew Pat's a good guy.
Yeah. Black cartoonities. Rich, do you have a good relationship with Rich?
I never really worked with Rich.
So just, dude, build it in, man. Like, I am your.
I have no
like,
way
if
to
you need
talk.
to use
I
my
have no
name
way to
to
talk to
start
him.
the chat. Just be like, hey, man, like, heard you.
Yeah.
Do you? Oh, your kid is. How old is your son now?
10 months.
So you want to take him to Disney eventually. Nobody knows more about Disney than him. And Chris Bach told you, I could ask you anything about Disney. That's your way, man. Just BS with that guy.
Yeah.
Everybody loves him.
Yeah, no, he's a great guy.
He's a good person to keep on your.
Yeah, I was actually gonna escalate to Jen about
She's useless. I don't like her.
Well, about Ed. She's better than Ed though.
Anybody's better than Ed.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, dude, so this integration I did, 50, it's gonna be 85 people when all is said and done. And I did like hypercare for it. Like me. Not like Ed should have found someone to do it or helped or something, being an EUX. I'm a fucking project manager. But I'm like, nah, like Ed wasn't stepping up. He's like, don't put the service desk in there because they're not going to know how to handle these calls. I'm like, well, maybe you should fucking make them able to handle these calls. Like, you have all the materials, dude. You have the integration. Like you're on the project. Like, maybe fucking do something. He's like, you gotta remove the service desk. So that's gonna give a bad name to the service desk.
He sucks, dude.
I know. So I was like, all right, well, and then he was like, he tramples on calls too. Like, he just fucking blah blah blah. We need minimum 5 weeks to build laptops. And I'm like, what? I'm like, no, you don't. Like,
yeah, that's bad.
Like, come on, man. And he's like, oh, I don't want to say, who should be on the comms, like, to call. Like, I'm not volunteering anyone, but it's not going to be me. I was like, oh, thanks, Ed. You cunt.
What does that even mean, dude? The dude is just allergic to getting shit done. He just doesn't like it.
Yeah. Like, the little shit that he does know, like, oh, you need to have this, like, form filled out. Like, he loves to, like, pipe up when he does know something to make it seem like, like, oh, I know about this,
I used to be a politician on the EUX floor. I used to go around and say hello to everybody.
Yeah.
And it pissed Ed off more than anybody, and I loved every second of it.
Oh, did I tell you?
Because he's the opposite of it.
Yeah.
He doesn't have the social kills of a dog.
No, I know. He looks like a little fucking, like, hippie, like, walking around. He just, like, looks like he's sleeping all the time.
Yeah.
Social skills.
Whoops.
I might have it. Oh,
he did have it.
That would have been so good.
No.
Did I tell you when I told him I was like working with Alex Gomes on something? and he got all tight. He was like, "Oh, don't talk to my team. Like, it's going to cause miscommunication. Like, you have to like let me engage my team directly. Like, don't go to my team directly,
Oh, fuck
please."
him, dude.
And I was like,
I tried
"Yo,
to steal. I tried to steal a person from his team for a promotion, and he shot it down with fucking Rich.
yeah." And I'm like, "Dude, why would I go ask you when you're gonna give me some fucking wrong information? Like Alex could just tell me what it is."
Yeah, I went to Rich, and I was like, "That's the last time that happens." He was like, I heard perturbed that I went straight to Rich, and I was like, first off, Sam, and it was about Sam Moyer. I was like, Sam
Yeah,
can run circles around you. I'm offering him a promotion, and
yeah.
that should be the end of the discussion. You should be like
I
happy that
think I
he's got
remember that.
an opportunity. And he
Yeah.
fucking gave me shit. Like he was like, I'm giving him more work. I'm like, no, you're not. You've been wasting his talents for years. Fuck off. This is a promotion. And
And they
Sam to
blocked
this
it.
day, yeah, it was more money. It was a better opportunity, dude.
Yeah, and he's still just doing the same old thing.
Yeah. And they still haven't promoted him. And since then, the whole reorg happened. Like, he ain't gonna get a job now.
No. Oh my god.
Nice play. Nice pass. Just pissed me off, dude. I never forgave Rich for that one. Oh, none of us want that.
That was to go do Sandoz shit, right?
Yeah, they got him. They moved him to like remote desktop support or something.
Hmm. That's
Helping the service desk or something.
yeah, that's the thing with all those like EUX guys, they love to keep them like down. Get the fuck out of here, dude.
They
What
really
is
just
that
pulled the
goal?
Coley score on us.
But like that's that last minute cheat shit.
I was so mad, dude.
Well, no. So that's like what they do though. Like I remember when Tom was on mobility under Patty when he like first came to Novartis, like with like when you and your sister were there and you were doing like procurement shit. Oh my god. Hell yeah. Like the picture obviously Patty sucked, but like for many reasons, but like they just like don't tell you anything and they're just like just do this one thing and like anything else is like a need to know basis. It's like what kind of fucking culture is that, you know?
Sucks, dude.
It's like I tell when I like have people work on my projects and stuff. I mean, I can't tell them everything because it's M&A, but like I want to tell them as much as I can so that they have fucking context of why they're doing something. Because then that helps like understand, and
Yes.
they might know how to do something in a different way or a more efficient way, some different sort of analysis or whatever I need from them that will help me. Like
Your team succeeding
that was
Your
bad.
team succeeding and thriving later on in their career is a reflection on how good you are as a boss.
Yeah,
If the culture is to hold on to talent because it makes your life easier, you're a complete shitbag to me, no
yeah,
matter what.
yeah,
It's like 80% of the people, including Ed Sheeran.
yeah. Whatever. That really bugged me though this week was with that fucking email thing. I'm like, dude, can you fucking
Dude, give me
answer
his
me?
address. I'll send him a exploding glitter box.
Yeah, seriously. Like, can you just answer me? Like, how hard? Oh, the other thing he did. So this that was this week. Last week, I sent him 3 emails on asking him because people are begging me like, hey, I need a printer that's gonna work with my Novartis PC. They have their Medco PC, they have their Novartis PC. They're like, I need a printer. I'm remote. Blah blah blah. This is before the COVID shit too. And I was like, hey Ed, like, I talked to Trevor, who was fucking useless, and I was like, he was like, oh, it's not allowed, or some shit. I was like, okay, dude, fuck you. Like, give me someone who knows how to do this shit.
Trevor?
Trevor, printing, printer,
To real?
to reel, yeah, yeah.
It's not allowed, though.
No, 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 but like, but then Ed goes, oh, here's a link. It's in request to pay. They could order a printer. It's like for field
Oh
force
yeah.
people. Yeah, but like, dude, there's ways to do it. Don't be a dick. Like, that there's a fucking way to do it. You just don't want to help.
Who,
You know?
Trevor?
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't take the time to understand your
No.
request. He just shot
Yeah.
you down
He
from
was
the
just
jump
like,
street.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So
They love that's been the problem with MPS. They love to say no to people.
no, yeah, and then and like, um, what Ed did, I asked him like three separate questions, and he waits until I'm running my meeting that we're all on to send me three emails like answering them. I'm like, dude, could you just fucking like give a little bit of a care? Like, such a fucking asshole.
Think about how useless he is, and then think about when he retires, the dope package he's gonna get with
I know,
Novartis.
man. It's just frustrating.
You think he earned it?
Hell no.
I want to go back to take me in a time machine to the last day he gave a shit. Let me see what made him get to where he is. Like, he used to work like us. Am I gonna reach that point where I give in like he does?
No, because you're gonna keep going up. Like he just stagnated, so it's just like
He was okay with just being a middleman. Like, he reached like 140, 50K and was just
Right.
like,
Right.
I'm done. I'm good with this for the rest
Good.
of my life.
Right, right. I don't need to work hard. I don't need to try. Yeah. It's crazy, man. My buddy Alex Link went to Flatiron. They're owned by Roche, and he's doing like basically like a level 2 support manager job for like 180 in the city.
Flatiron?
They're owned by Roche. It's basically Roche Health.
What is it though?
It's a healthcare company.
Called
Yeah,
Flatiron? I've literally never heard of it.
Yeah, well, they're owned by Roche. You've heard of Roche.
Yeah, but
Yeah, it's
why
like
have
a
I never heard
division.
of Flatiron? I feel like I've
It's
always
like
heard of these guys.
it's like a Sandoz of Novartis, but a smaller one,
Yeah, I tried to get
smaller
it too.
division. But
All right, what do they do?
I don't know. They're just pharma in the city, and they have other offices. But dude, they the IT support like director, they interviewed Alex, and so Alex did VIP for a little bit. You remember Alex Link, right?
The one who always dressed like he was
Yeah.
straight out of Jake
Yeah.
Crip.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. So Alex went to he left Novartis. He went to A&E for a little bit. And then he went,
Yeah.
yeah, and then he went to some hedge fund for like another year or two, doing procurement shit. And anyway, he just got a job, an internal job now, at like 180, and but so it's like really good, and it's like a lot more than he was making when he was at Novartis, and but the funny thing is like the interview was crazy. Like his manager called me because he had me as a reference, and dude,
Ooh.
it was a personal reference, so it was like, dude, he grilled the shit out of me. But I like obviously,
Really? Oh,
yeah,
I stopped playing.
and like you'll be interested in this. Like, so I've never had this before. Usually a personal reference is like, hey, how do you know him?
I've been grilled once or twice on a personal reference.
Okay, so I've never have, and I was like interested by it because I'm like, I've never had this, but like, it makes sense. You want to make sure like, the person that you're hiring is good. So
Not bullshitting you, yeah.
not bullshitting, but like you also want to know like as much as you can. But dude, this was an absolute fucking like I felt like I was on my own interview. Like the guy was like, "What motivates Alex?" And I'm like, "Fuck, I don't know, money." Like, like.
I know he likes to dress nice.
Yeah. No, but I mean, dude, I sucked him off so hard in the interview. They actually offered him more money after. Like, I think, and they elevated his title too, like slightly. And me and my buddy Nelson hooked him up with really good interview
shot.
reference questions. Like, dude, they were like, one of them was like once he opened up with what motivates him, like in my head I'm like, oh boy, it's gonna be one of those, like, I was not prepared for this, but he was like, all right, so he said, say I call you and like, nice dude, that was all me, the screen.
Yes, I'm listening to your story more than I'm playing right now.
So dude, he goes, let's say I call you in let's say we hire Alex as an example, and I call you in 6 months and tell you it didn't work out with Alex. What would be the most likely reason? And I'm like, ooh, I don't know.
Cutbacks.
Yeah, I was like, it would have to be like a layoff or like an M&A or something where it's out of his control. And he was like, oh, he's like, and I was like, I know that's kind of a cop out answer, but like you're not gonna let this guy go. Like he's a good worker, like he's definitely dedicated. And that's true. Like I know something like a switch flipped in his head when he went to A&E in the city, and also at this hedge fund that he's at, where he like pours like 150% into his job, and like he has like no energy or time when he gets home. Like he just doesn't care about anything else. So I was like, that's the guy you're getting. Like you're getting a guy who's gonna pour his like his life into his job. And I didn't say the no energy thing, but so then the guy goes, okay, can you tell me why he's leaving his current job? And I was like, oh yeah, it's easy because he's a contractor. He wants to be internal. And he's like, oh, okay. And then my buddy Nelson said he actually worked. He was Alex's manager at the Newark job, and the guy was like, okay. He asked him the 6 month thing, and Nelson said something like, oh, probably because you couldn't afford him or something. And I was like, oh, that's pretty good. And then, or he said something. He said you messed up. If you're letting him go, that means like you did something wrong, like whatever. And then he said, okay, can I ask you why you couldn't keep Alex? And he said, oh, it's a simple question. He said, a simple answer. We couldn't afford him. He priced himself out of, like he was doing way more than a junior like IT tech was. Like he built a mobility platform for us, and like, he did all this, bullshit for us. So like we actually like we really like
He owes you beer. He owes you a
no,
few
yeah,
beers.
no, he knows. He's told us multiple times. He's like, dude, I'm taking you guys out. Like, don't worry.
That's
You
good.
know,
I'm glad he's doing well, man.
yeah,
He was
yeah,
always nice to me.
yeah. I'm happy for him. Like dude, he got the offer and he was like, dude, like what? What the fuck is this? Like, this is insane. But he's like, all right. And it's crazy now with the whole pandemic shit. Like he's started remote and now he's just like working remote. He said his team is like he's got like I think 4 or 6 engineers on his team. No, he's got 6 of them. 3 of them are like Brooklyn, like hippie,
These kids are quitting.
like like um what my pronoun is, like he, him, her, like like those types, like hipster ass, like 3 of them are that, and he said 3 of them are just like thugs.
Holy
it's just
shit.
like it's just like a weird dynamic, but um
Did
damn
we
dude.
just make kids quit?
Did our computer have 2 goals?
Yes.
Nice.
Well, I mean, I fed him on the doorstep twice.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That was a brainless game. Like we were on autopilot for that game.
I was listening. I like
Yeah,
usually I try to go
you're dialed
50-50,
in.
but I was like 95-5 on
You're
your
dialed into my
story.
story, yeah, dude.
That's cool. So this is not recent though.
This is
This
recent, dude.
is
This just happened. He
oh
just got the
shit. I
job, yeah.
nice.
And dude, it was funny, like, cause he talks to me about this shit, cause I basically been career coaching him since Newark, and he it like he started his Newark job. He was making 30 grand, so it's like, and we all have that, where you start, whatever, but um he every job it happened at A&E, and it happened recently at Two Sigma at the hedge fund where they counter offered. They're like, oh, and I'm like, dude, here's what you do. You look for a job, you get an offer, and once you have the offer, then that once you're ready to leave, then that's when you bring it to your job, and then you can't make a decision until your current job offers you something back. But most of the time you won't want to stay because you looked for a job in the first place for a reason, you know? So it's like, you know, and with Two Sigma, the situation was so weird because his boss, and so he was doing deployments only. He wasn't doing any sort of IT support. He would do like a little hypercare, but like he was deploying basically like these like 4-screen monitor setups for like Wall Street traders. And
It's a lot of money on Wall Street, bro.
yeah. And he was doing all right. Like he was happy, everyone liked him. So he told his boss, this girl Melissa, he told that he was like leaving, and he got an offer or whatever. So she was like, hang on. 5 minutes in the meeting, he's talking to her about it. She's like, okay, I just got the approval from the CIO to hire you and, you know, give you a raise and promotion. So she's like, so we could talk, we'll have a package ready for you on Monday. And he was like, oh fuck, like he was not ready for that at all. What is this guy doing? Oh, I wanted you to crush him so bad.
Yeah, me too.
Right. Anyway, so we were like, he told me that was Friday, and she was like, yeah, there's gonna be a couple different roles that you could do. I envision this and that and the other. And then so we're all like, oh shit, I wonder if this is gonna be like legit, you know? And then Monday came and went, and there was no package, there was nothing like tangible. It was all like wishy-washy, like, you know, oh, you could fill this role and that role, basically. Like, oh, how did that not go?
Oh, come on. Pick that puck up.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
How did you not score on yours, dude?
Yeah.
I thought for sure you were going to.
Oh, by the way, there was a glitch goal like that in the penalty shot where you just go to the boards and then you do that. You go across the goalie, and it worked like 2 or 3 times on us.
Oh, I had a wide open net.
So anyway, the offer fizzled, like nothing came of it, and she was just like, oh, you'll do this, that, and the other, fill these roles, like basically just a task rabbit for her, like to fill the slots in the org or whatever. So he was like, man, nah. And she got pissed at first, but then like she opened up to him after and was like, hey, like, I guess, I don't know if she was just upset or whatever, but she was just like, hey, like, you know, I just want to wish you the best of luck, yada yada yada. She's like, yeah, she's like, I hate it here too. She's like, I'm looking to leave. So she like opened up to him. So it actually,
Really?
like, yeah, and it like worked out that that he didn't decide to stay, and he really wasn't ever going to, but there was a slim chance how she was like selling it.
Ask for it.
Dude, he won't fucking give it to me. I've never seen that before.
He knew he was gonna score, dude.
Dude, he's got fucking ice in his veins, balls of steel.
That was
dude.
3 on none. 3 on none, dude.
I gotta save that replay. Hang on, I'm saving that
Jesus.
replay.